This is What I Know Now, a series where I share the perspective that only comes after you've lived through some things, changed, and learned to zoom out. I'm Kenesha B, and I have navigated so many pivots in faith, in work, in life, in relationships, and I've learned how to slow down my thinking and zoom out instead of spiraling. I created this series for women in their 30s who are navigating transitions or in the middle of change and are realizing that what they've been taught no longer fits the version of the life that they're living now. In these videos, I am not here to tell you what to do at all. I am here to support you so that you see things clearly, so that you ask better questions and make more grounded decisions. I'm here to help you see the forest from the trees. By the end of each video, the goal is that you'll know exactly what you need to do next. In this series, I'm also answering your questions. So tell me, what is something that you're trying to understand instead of reacting to? Today's episode, I am sharing my perspective on what I know about trying something new. Shout out to Glow for inspiring me to do this 100-day YouTube series. Because although I have a podcast on YouTube and I've been creating videos for a very long time, I have not done a consistent daily series in a long time. And so if you're like me and you're in your 30s and you're starting something new and you are afraid and uncertain, I hope that you take something from this video. I hope that you watch it all the way through so that you know what to do next. So when we get the thought in our head to do something that we've never done before, our brain automatically does this scientific thing where it tries to keep you safe, right? It tries to stop you from doing things that are dangerous. For example, you're a kid and you're learning how to ride a bike with training wheels on. Seeing big kids ride without training wheels, your brain is like, red alert, cannot do, right? But then you learn how to ride the bike with the training wheels on and you move to the bigger bike without training wheels, and your brain then recognizes, oh, look, this is safe. And then you grow up and you see people driving and you're like, man, all I know how to do is ride a bike. I don't know how to drive. And as you get older, you take driving lessons and you learn how to drive from people and you get your permit and then you get your license and you start driving the car. And those first days are nerve-wracking, okay? If you're like me, it's a little nerve-wracking. I grew up in New York City. It's crazy. But eventually you learn how to drive the car. And you can't even fathom being afraid of a bicycle or a bike with training wheels on because you did it already. You learned it. You tried the new thing and you didn't die and you're safe. Well, when you're starting something new, it's essentially the same thing. It is looking at a bike with training wheels and being afraid. It's your brain saying, stop, don't do that. That's scary. We're not safe. It is the body feeling all these emotions, the anxiety, the fears, the judgment. It is all normal. When you're doing something that you've never done before, everything is going to collide to try to stop you because it deems this as danger. Your job is to figure out the steps that you have to take to push yourself past that point. Your job is to figure out how to learn to ride the bike with the training wheels and then take the training wheels off and get your big girl bike and then take the bike away and get in that car and start driving. And there is only one thing that you have to be sure that you do in order to get this done. You need to do it. That's it. I have done so many things for the first time as like the first person in my family, the first person that I know. I have done so many new things. I mean, I'm first generation American on one side. I went to college. My parents didn't do that. And it was out of state. I moved out of the state and like went to live in so many states, and my family had not done that. I live in Thailand right now and nobody in my family has done that either. And I didn't have a guide. I didn't always know what I was doing. And I was 1,000% afraid every single time. However, I learned that I can take the training wheels off and ride the big girl bike. And after practicing on the big girl bike, I innately just want to learn how to drive the car next. And so if you're watching this and you're afraid to start something new and you're in your 30s and you're like, there's no way I can do this, I want you to, one, not judge yourself, okay? If your brain is on and your body is working, you will feel emotions. Your brain will highlight all the things that can go wrong. That is so normal. So no judgment. The second thing is to take it in small doses, okay? Maybe whatever it is that you're trying to do, you don't do it full throttle. So if you are riding the bike with training wheels, maybe you just get on the bike today. Maybe you put your helmet on, your knee pads on today, right? Maybe tomorrow you just ride to the end of the block or ride to the end of the gate or the driveway. I don't know, right? But you're going to take it small steps at a time. But again, the most important thing is you have to do it. You've got to create movement, because when you create movement, you learn along the way. You grow the assurance, you increase your confidence. All of the things that come with succeeding at doing something new comes with movement. And I know we love research. We love a rabbit hole. We love doing all the studying and asking for opinions and going on YouTube and Googling and chat GPTing our lives away. But all of those things are not real movement. And in order for you to be successful at the thing that you are most afraid of doing right now, you have to just go for it. And so I hope this video inspires you to just do it like I am. I'm starting an 100-day YouTube series, posting and talking to y'all every single day, hoping that you guys resonate with the content, hoping that this is what you need, hoping that I help somebody, I support someone on their journey. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying and I'm doing, and I'm going to show up every day, even when I don't want to, even when I'm tired, even when I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to show up and I'm going to tell you all that I know. And so what I know now about trying something new is that movement creates the success that you're looking for. So get started. I'll see you here tomorrow. Thanks, friend. Peace.